Bart's Escape Out the Gate. Written by Lisa Reinicke. Narrated by Richard Riemann. Illustrated by Annalise Black. One day, I made a big mistake. I forgot to close my pet's fence gate. That was a bad day for the neighborhood. My pet dinosaur, he escaped. He went running over the whole landscape, causing trouble for all of the neighbors. I screamed and yelled and called him by name. When I yelled, "Bart," he usually came. This time, he chose to ignore me. That's when everything that could went wrong. He was making trouble for everyone, so I set out on my quest to catch him. People were running, and some would fall. They were yelling, "He'll kill us all!" But Bart was gentle and would not hurt them. "He's not mean. He just wants to play. He's been cooped up in the barn all day." They wouldn't believe what I told them. He was scaring the animals as they would run. They just didn't know he was having fun. "Bart, you're just too big," they told him. I started chasing him as fast as I could. The faster I ran, the faster he would. Running loose, he felt wild and free. Being so big, he was making a mess. Bart was knocking things over and causing great stress. He thought it was all great fun. I had to outsmart him to get him back in, lure him to the barn and back into his pen. A game, I thought, and one he could win would catch him. "Let's play hide and seek," I said. "You go first," and off he fled. Now I just had to find him. He was at the neighbors eating the grass, his tail ruining the landscape with every pass. People were getting angry. Solving this problem was too much to prove. I needed something to get Bart to move. Maybe I could get him to chase me. I said, "Let's play tag, and I'll be it." But now my dinosaur just wanted to sit, destroying the flowers underneath him. I pushed and I shoved to get him to move. He was too tired, is what it would prove. So I went to get my wagon. I filled it with apples and a lot of treats. Food was the way to get him off of the streets. Back to the barn, Bart followed it. He went into the pen, and I slammed the gate. To keep him locked up would be his fate. I apologized to all of the neighbors. I said, "I'm sorry that I didn't mind." The neighbors forgave me because they were kind. I would work hard to clean up the mess. I replanted flowers and seeded the grass. I wanted to show them I had some class. Being responsible was what I must do. What I thought was impossible could be done. A blessing would be the real outcome. Everything turned out for the good. Well, after the cleanup. My dinosaur was happy inside his pen. Everything was put back to where it had been. I was hugged and cheered on with glee. All was good, and I never gave up. I didn't give in or pass the buck. Now there's a story to tell. Learning my lesson, I would never forget to close the gate to take care of my pet. This has been Bart's Escape Out the Gate. Written by Lisa Reinicke. Narrated by Richard Riemann. Illustrated by Annalise Black. Copyright 2019 by Lisa Reinicke. Production copyright 2019 by Lisa Reinicke.